Welcome to What a Riff Off.
Hi, my name is Eric.
I'm Jackson.
I'm Joseph.
I'm Connor.
And today we take a look at sleep for health. Apparently, sleep is good for your health. First I've heard of it. EB Films, making you cry about dead spiders since 1973. Sleep for health? Alright.
Encyclopedia Britannica, guaranteed to put you to sleep.
Oh, is it over?
It just started.
Kids everywhere love Full Body Couch Baby, the newest toy sensation.
A new baby's an exciting addition to the family.
If Baby's Day Out has taught us anything.
Too.
He's always asleep. All he ever does is eat and sleep.
He's just jealous because he was voiced by a middle-aged woman.
Eat and sleep. And that's just about all you did, too, when you were a baby.
Except you weren't as
You had to
cute.
depend on your mother for all the things that you needed. She had to feed you, to bathe you, to put you down to sleep.
It's weird that she's still doing it in her 30s.
As you grow older, you learn to do more and more things for yourself.
Yes,
Some of
baby
these
Holly,
things
I
you
will
do
kill
so
them
often
all.
that they become habits. Everybody has habits. Dad likes to read his newspaper every evening in this same chair.
Ah,
It's one of his
newsprint.
habits.
That'll never die
Regular
out.
habits make daily living much easier since they help us do things without having to think about them.
Like leaving the toilet seat up, so much more efficient and no complaints.
All right, children.
It's 1 a.m.
It's time to get ready for bed. I'm almost through with this chapter, Mother.
Let's see, how to get your balls to drop.
Time for bed, Susie. You go right to sleep now.
Stop struggling!
Getting ready for bed at a regular time is one of the most important habits you can learn.
Yeah, screw
An
breathing.
hour or two before bedtime is part of this habit. It makes you feel relaxed and sleepy. Wearing the right kind of night clothes is important.
They say you dress for the job you want, so he must want to be an orderly?
David likes to open his window when it isn't too cold for fresh air, but he's careful not to sleep in a draft.
Smart move. The army could recruit him at any
Of
moment.
course, Martha has her own habit.
Why did you say that
Instead
name?
of opening her window, she gets fresh air by opening her door a bit.
Good night, David. Good night, sis.
Good night, John Boy. Good night, Jim
David's
Bob.
bed is comfortable and the mattress isn't too soft. The covers on his bed are warm without being heavy.
The asbestos in the walls are lethal, yet insulating.
And so David's ready for bed at just about the usual time.
3
Now to
a.m.
sleep. Some people go right to sleep, others take longer. Because David has regular sleeping habits, he usually drops off very quickly.
Not having an iPhone helps.
Snape, Snape, Severus Snape.
Dumbledore!
David has probably never stopped to think what a wonderful thing sleep is.
Like most boomers, David will take everything for granted until he grows up and expects the youth to fix his generation's problems.
In our sleep. Some people turn often, others not so often, but we all do it.
Turning against those closest to us immediately.
Sound, healthy sleep. Dreams are normal too. Often they're suggested by things around us while we sleep.
You should dream about a plane.
David dreams of his time serving in the war.
Dreams don't seem to make much sense, do they?
Which is why we brought Leonardo DiCaprio in to help explain things.
Oh,
So it's less
God.
alert when you sleep.
Then the world's loudest birds wake you up.
No, Charlie, you're too
After a
low.
good
Pull
night's
up,
sleep,
pull
you
up.
usually wake up easily and naturally. The alarm hasn't rung yet.
The batteries are
David
dead.
finds that he usually wakes up before it goes off.
Rendering the clock useless.
Of course, it takes him a little while to get fully awake.
First he has to check his Twitter, then
An
Instagram.
hour or two afterwards. Breakfast is an important meal that shouldn't be missed.
Is it the most important?
Our 1950s studies say no, and that it never will.
Too. You can start the day in a pleasant, unhurried way.
By quitting your
More fun for
job.
you that way, and more fun for the rest of the family too.
Hello, future Wendy's
David and
mascot.
Martha enjoy their mornings. Plenty of sleep helps you to be bright and alert to the very end of the day.
That and the 5-hour energy your mom packed.
But what about bad sleeping habits?
Mr. Director,
just
I'm
doesn't
getting
get enough
sleepy.
sleep.
We're all
Now
sleepy,
and
kid,
then
but nobody
he's
leaves until we get
tired.
the shot.
It's hard
But
for him
it's
to pay attention in
midnight.
class. When the teacher calls on him, George just can't seem to remember things that he really ought to know.
What is the
George
powerhouse
doesn't
of the
realize
cell?
it, but his main trouble is bad sleeping habits. Last night, for instance.
No, Muggsy. Don't rub me out. I didn't do it. Honest, I didn't.
No rat's gonna squeal on me. You know too much, Limpy.
How did
No,
he
I
get a
wouldn't
name
say,
like
Muggsy.
that?
We've been pals too long.
Slat saw you in the DA's office.
Sure, I was there, but they didn't get nothing out of me.
Is no one gonna mention that he has a knife?
I don't
Knife
know,
safety is
Muggsy,
next
I
week's
don't
video.
know.
You squealed, that's why. You put the finger on me.
You put his
can't
finger
do
where?
it, Muggsy, you can't. You can't. Oh.
That episode was pretty controversial. Not for warping young minds, but for upsetting the Limpy and Muggsy shippers.
Yes, George has bad sleeping habits. And even when he finally does get into bed, he finds it hard to go to sleep.
I wonder
The
why.
morning starts badly, and the whole day goes badly when you get too little sleep too often.
You doom everyone around you for not sleeping enough!
You don't have much fun when you're tired and low in energy.
The secret to this
Lack
is
of sleep makes it
Starbucks.
hard for you to do your best. You just can't seem to get into the game and have fun the way the other fellas do.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with that kid?
You're irritable and cross, hard to get along with.
You become a New Yorker.
Who the f threw that?
People don't like you, and you don't like yourself when you're like that.
Please seek out
Going to bed at a
psychiatric help
regular
if it gets
time
this
each
bad.
night
Don't
makes
assume
it
sleeping will
easier
solve
for you to go
everything.
right off to sleep instead of lying awake long into the night.
Don't worry, the sleep paralysis demon will keep you company.
You wake up easily and naturally, without having to be dragged out of bed.
They're not paying me enough to drag you out.
And most important, your day starts right and
Breakfast
stays right.
ribs. Wait, when did
Both
you get
David
a fork?
and Martha have learned that good sleeping habits help you get the most out of everyday living.
And the moral of the story is, bad things happen because people don't get enough sleep. So if you stay up late at night, you're part of the problem. See you next time.